So we're getting back into our 65 Chevelle project. We've had this car kind of knocking around here at V8TV for, well, almost a couple years now. And we really haven't done much to it. We did some top-end motor dress up with some parts from Holly. But now we're finally going to get into this car, and the reason why we haven't is we're trying to put together a plan. This car is a little different from some of the other ones on the show because it doesn't have a high budget where we're not going to pull this car off the frame and do all that kind of nonsense. This car is going to be kind of a driving restoration. It was restored once already, and if you look in there you can see that it's had the seats done and the door panels done. I mean, it was all right, you know, it was kind of a cool little beater. But we're going to make it a lot nicer than that. It's going to get some quarter panels and some body panels, some new paint. Our friends at OPG, Original Parts Group, are working with us as far as coming up with the right pieces to make this car cool. All the trim is going to go back on. You can see the rocker moldings are gone and the side spears and all that stuff. We're going to put all that stuff back on the way it's supposed to be. And then under the hood, we're going to add a late model GM engine. We have a 5.3 liter Chevy Yukon motor. Came out of a 2002 Chevy Yukon truck. And we got it from Bill Smith Auto Parts, who is a very good resource for those kind of engines. They have a lot of them in wrecked trucks and takeout motors and stuff like that. And they're not very expensive. So you can get a Gen 3 motor, which is, you know, LS1 style, but it's an iron block instead of aluminum. The one we've got is about 330 horse, I believe, 320, something like that. And the whole motor running, you know, and all the parts with the fuel injection system and all that stuff, you can get them from Bill Smith Auto with 50, 60,000 miles on them, you know, for I think less than $1,000. So it's a good deal. The one we put in here, we're going to run a fast XFI fuel injection system on, and then we're going to put an electronic automatic overdrive transmission. We've got a cool suspension set up from Hotchkiss to lower the car properly. It's sitting a little bit low right now, but that's from age. And going to put some bigger brakes on it, it's cool wheels and tires, and have a really nice cruiser. So this is the beginning of the 65 Chevelle transformation.